Hi everyone, today we're going to be actually finishing our dash and putting it all together and shrinking the wires if we need to, truncating it down. And also I'm starting to get a bunch of parts from Greg back in, so I need to find space for it because it's getting crazy now because everything's building up. And of course it's coming back in the order that I can't put it on the car, so I wish it was coming in a different order because then I could actually triage this stuff and get it on there. But in any case, we have to clean up the panels and then possibly paint the inside of the fenders because we want to black that out so you don't see any blue beneath the tire or anything like that. So we're going to hop to it. but I have these. Ready to be spray painted. I was thinking about it last night, and I'm like, well, you know, I got that black enamel I painted the trunk. Why don't I spray the edges and then use up the rest of that black enamel for the insides? I know I'm making it more complicated, but I'm also using a lot of product and then leaving some more spray for me for other things. So I think I might do that. So my first inkling is to take these outside, spray the edges twice, and then let them dry, and then fill in the inside by hand. And then I don't have to deal with a lot of overspray and all that stuff too. So we will see. We'll see how I feel as it goes. All right, so we sprayed the edges, got the edges all done, and then I hand painted. And, you know, there's a few, like, you know, missing spots or whatever, but I'm not too worried about that. It's about blacking it out. And so we got that done. And I tell you, man, these fenders are just amazing looking. I mean, so far, these are freaking phenomenal and ready to go on. We got these here. Now, what's funny is this is really supposed to be flat, or a satin, which I guess it is. That's finally drying. I guess this is pretty wet. But it looks a lot glossier than it's supposed to be. In any case, these are ready to go and are phenomenal. And then, as I was mentioning, I'm running out of space. So I got parts all over the place. Now, the valance I'm just leaving because, you know, no one can see that unless you're like trying to do an oil change or something like that. This is actually Raptor coated. I didn't actually get to film me doing that. And we got most of it. You know, there's a few areas that are not fully filled in, but for the most part, it's a nice Raptor sheen. So when I'm at a car show and the lid's up, you can actually see nice and black in there, and it's going to look really nice. So you saw me wash all that up and get it ready to go. And a lot of this, like, there's still a little bit in there, but I was trying to get most of the compound and stuff like that out of the buffing compound out of the fiberglass, and just kind of give it one nice big clean rinse. I'm waiting for a buffer pad wool that fits my machine from Amazon. And as soon as I get that in, we are going to pimp out these pieces a little bit and make sure that they're perfect, and then at least get the valances on the car, and then probably start putting these on the car so I can start getting the custom panel that's going to hold this area to the firewall. So that's the idea. However, it's only 10 a.m. in the morning, and I don't think the delivery is till like 2 o'clock. So I got some dead time now. We have come to the moment of truth. So you can see this is really shiny, but right around there, it's a little foggy. Come over here. See right there, it's a little foggy. This is a little foggy. So I haven't been able to do anything with these foam pads to cut through any of this stuff. So I just got these in. So we're going to give this a shot. And we're going to try it with this stuff. It says ultra fine though, but we're going to give it a shot, see what happens. If not, we're going to go back down to these. And if I can get this to work, then I'm all happy to start sanding and get rid of other defects, because I know I could get to the final polish that I need to have. There's a little fog over here too. So, right there. So yeah, we're going to do that. Worst case, maybe I'll do some sanding and I'll just bring it down to Greg, and it only takes 2 minutes to buff it out, so it's crazy. I'm going to do 3,000. I don't know if I'll be able to do it by hand. The one thing that's nice about this is that he's already polished some stuff, so I already have an idea of what it should get to.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, I've never seen a pad like that, Jim.
Like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is the highest I make is 5,000.
I like that sponginess on it a little bit.
Yeah, it kind of helps
Yeah, I think so.
keep it on there. All right. All right, I might need your help.
Yeah.
Let me just hold this. You know, is that done? Is it not? Like, again, the way he does it, you see it happening in real time. So I'm going to do another pass. And then, let me, I want to take my medium grit off. Didn't burn through anything. So that's good. It's not looking bad.
Mm-hmm.
Not looking bad. So now I'm going to do this one, and I need to change my pad. It's a little much, but okay. Try you want to grab that?
Yeah. It leaves quite a bit of layer of scum on it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But look at that now. Whoa. It's coming out good, Jim.
It's getting there. Yeah. I kind of feel I wish I had a third polishing pad.
Uh-huh.
Not that this is too corrupt.
Yeah.
Let's just try this. Try shaking this. I don't think there's anything shaking. It's like a weird.
Yes, not.
Yeah, it seems kind of. It's like a paste, so it
Yeah.
doesn't shake. You almost like you turn it up like that, and it's vibrating to where you don't even feel like you're holding it anymore. It's like floating in your hands. It's kind of weird. Okay, let me try. Different side. Yeah, I don't know about the way that it just sticks to it. However, this looks pretty good. Just little swirl marks. That was from his machine. See that?
Mm-hmm. I wonder if what the cleaner is
Yeah.
for this.
Look at the difference. Look how this is just clear, crystal clear, and this
Yeah.
is still fogged.
Yeah.
So I think I'll have him do it, but at least I'm not doing any damage.
No.
It's so weird. Yeah, look at that. It's close, but it's not. I mean, I could try it again.
Yeah, I think it's just if you do a good cleaning on it, and I don't know if there's some kind of cleaner besides just water.
Well, we were just polishing and then putting a wax right on it,
Yeah.
and it looked fabulous before the wax.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, look at the difference right there.
Does he have a paste wax on one of these?
It's a McGuire's. No,
Oh.
he just rubs it on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So it's some kind of special something.
I see.
Well, let me give it another pass.
Yeah.
He was talking about how, you know, if you're not holding this stuff down with his at least.
Oh, how to fling it,
Fling
yeah.
that part across
Yeah.
the room, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty darn good.
It's getting better. I think I'm just going to do my sand work
Mm-hmm.
and bring it back to him.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's just, you know what I need is I need a real machine is what I need. He's also using this super high-end 3M stuff.
Yeah.
And he pays, I think it's like a gallon jug. It's like 260 bucks a jug. And he takes like a solo cup, fills it up halfway, takes one of those 1-inch foam brushes and just goes, and just And then put some more on, and it just keeps going. Literally, dude,
And
this-
it shines it right off as you go.
As he's going,
Yeah.
it turns perfectly clear like this.
Wow.
And so you see exactly
Yeah.
what you're doing.
Wow.
So, you know, there's no film being left behind. There's no, you know, and it could be that this thing's just not enough power. I mean,
it's
what
hard
does this
to say.
go? It says it goes up to 6,400, and it starts at 2,000, which is where I was. You know, I was at 2,000 or 3,000. But it's just not spinning this. It's vibrating it, and then you let go, and it spins. It just doesn't have the beef. But I sanded what I needed to sand.
Yeah.
I mean, I got that one part out. This up here looks great.
Yeah.
I don't see it being foggy at all.
No.
Over here, maybe a little bit. But so I'm confident enough to just start sanding other things, I think.
Yeah.
That goes, huh?
All hazy there now.
Right.
Go ahead and put her down there, Jim.
You might want to move back into. You're gonna get
Gonna
slung.
fling this stuff on you. I don't know why I always do that. I throw that brush in the water, you know, instead of the compound stuff. You see, it comes right back up in a perfect shine. You know, with that sanding there, you get it perfectly smooth.
Hard is going over there. Yeah.
Yeah, I have that. I had just picturing I have that grab that sheet. There'd be a whole lot of bad things happen real fast, you know? What do you think, Jeff?
And that's just a wax, huh?
No, it's polished. So it's a real mild abrasive.
Now wax will go on top of that when they're done.
Oh.
Yeah, after you're done. I think that's just,
But this here isn't. What about this here then?
Oh.
That was just dust.
yeah.
How hard is it getting through?
Time to check in.
At the very end, I can't tell if that's just.
Yeah.
Remember that? I could see. Remember I was telling you there was that spring thing?
Oh, you know what? I
There's
just
one right there.
caught it, yeah.
I don't know if that's from. It must be from before. or
That's the DA, yeah. It's the damn DA. I'll never use that on a paint job again.
something.
You know, we're using that on Emron. It's just harder than the hubs of hell. It doesn't matter.
Well, and then,
Just
you
here.
want to see the rest of this
Done.
place?
Turn this into a nightmare, you know?
Yeah, I know, I'm taking it.
Oh,
Just
okay.
give me a minute.
Okay.
Well, I am very, very happy. So, you can see like these things are like glass now. Done really well. I got a little bit of stuff I just need to take off, but these things are in excellent condition. Just like my fenders, just flawless looking. And same thing here. I mean, the crazy thing is my buffer says that it does up to 6,000 RPMs, which you only want to be in the 2,000 range, maybe 3,000 max. But his machine has the horsepower to do it. My machine, you put it at 2,000 and you set it on the panel, and then it's like doing 3 revolutions per second. It's not doing anything. So, and then if you crank it up, it's vibrating so much that you don't feel like you're handling the machine anymore. So you could tell while I was like getting disappointed in what I was doing, I was going somewhere, but after seeing what he does in like literally 5 minutes, he could do half a panel. You're like, why am I screwing around? And I think about all the hours I spent on my firewall when I could have just bought a better machine and been done in 20 minutes. So totally crazy. But these things are ready to go. It's to my specifications. It's killing. It's awesome. And then now we have our waterfall, which I picked up today, fully nice and wrapped, ready to go. And it was really funny because as Greg saw this, he's like, man, that's badass. That's really awesome. He goes, you know, it's not going to fit now, right? And I'm like, yeah, pretty much. It's just how it goes. I'm gonna have to like make this thing work and bolt on. So is what it is. But you know, it's looking really good. So I don't have the center console yet because they didn't get the gray ordered in for that. I did drop off the hardtop, and the hardtop is ready to go to get upholstered. So the only thing left is the door panels, and I don't know where the hole is to put the little handle that I'm putting on there in the door panels. So that's why I haven't dropped them off yet, because I don't know what that is until I get the doors built again and then back on the car and all that kind of stuff. So it's coming along, but everything's coming in, and so I got like stuff everywhere, and I got fenders in the room, and I have no place to put anything. And so the good news is I could take those and actually get them on the car. Then I'm going to put these on the car, and I'm going to make my little brackets that come off of here and kind of zigzag, and then I'll have it to where maybe you could unscrew something, pull it off. I think I forgot what these are called, but these things where you glue it on, and then you just have a stud, and then the bracket fits over it, and you just screw it on. So that's what I'm going to do for these little side pieces. And a friend of mine is a blacksmith. Not that I need a blacksmith to do this, but I kind of do, because any kind of metal I'm going to be bending for this is kind of like zigzag, and it's just too much. And my working with stainless sucks. So he's like, why don't you make it out of stainless? I'm like, if you want to make it out of stainless, that's great. But me making it out of stainless is not gonna happen. So we're gonna try that. That should be good. I need to make a template for him and get that ready to go. So, and then the one last thing is, we officially got my panel in, and we're looking at the backside. We're not looking at the inscribing yet. And I haven't had the heart to open it up and look at it yet. I'm kind of waiting for a surprise. In fact, I thought I was going to get the center console back today, and then I want to open it up and put it on the center console. So once I get the center console back, I'll open this up and see how it fits. I'm excited about that. So I would say, and there's all the fenders laying on the ground there. So I will say that now I'm starting to get all these pieces back, and they're all in like mint condition and flawless looking. And I'm starting to get stuff wrapped from the upholstery guy, and it's coming back. Now's the moment that the excitement is actually, starting to happen for me. Throughout this whole journey, it's like, don't get me wrong, I love that I'm doing the car and everything's been awesome. But this is like, there's always been such a hill to climb. And, if I get a part in and I'm like, well, that looks pretty good, but like, I'm a super meticulous guy. I'm really hard to please. I don't hand out compliments almost rarely, because a lot of stuff just doesn't impress me. And that's just who I am. That's just how it is. Doesn't mean I don't appreciate things, but it's like, let's not celebrate mediocrity, right? So now that those panels are finished and there's no flaws in them, and the fenders are finished and there's no flaws in them, and we'll get that body, soon to like flawless state. What we're doing with the upholstery and the headliner of the hardtop is going to be so freaking badass that now I'm getting excited. Like, that was stuff where I'm like, I don't know if I could afford it, because I'm tapped at this point. I mean, this car is really taking a lot of money to do, to the level that I'm doing it at. And, well, maybe I'll just use the door panels as is because I can't afford it. And it's like, no, we're going to do the panels, and they're going to be done right, and they're going to be awesome. And so now I'm getting really excited. And so I don't know what else to say. Like, I'm kind of giddy about it. It's really cool. So hopefully as I bolt all this stuff on, everything's going to go well. And man, I can't wait till this thing is finished. So how long that will be, I really don't know, because It's actually taking longer than I thought. Like I was like, oh, I just get these parts back and bolt them right on. And it's like, well, no, I got to worry about the air conditioning hoses, and I got to worry about this, and oh, I can't put this panel on until the door's in. And so there is hiccups happening and stuff that, you know, it's going to take a while to actually get to. So, but I'm doing my best, and I've been putting in the extra hours per week to like push this project out. So I really appreciate everybody watching and you know, sharing the fun with me and encouraging me on the comments and stuff like that. It really helps out. And yeah, I'm excited. This is going to be an awesome car. Until next time, have a great day.